Good afternoon and welcome back to another episode of the channel. Today is a review of the Power Check, Innova Power Check 5420. As some of you guys know, my Power Probe 4 took a beating recently, and I stopped trusting it, although I repaired it. So I needed second probe to be in my van, because many times I would stop doing what I'm doing just because I lose track because the wrong power probe reading. So I decided to repair it, and I did repair it. I will put the link here if you guys are interested. And but meanwhile, I wanted to have something that I can depend on, and I saw this at a mechanic shop that I do a job for, and it was cheap. They had an account with the AutoZone. I got it for $64, and yeah, I want to share it with you guys. It's simple. It comes in a box like this. It has a manual, and this is what it comes in, this plastic piece. And it has two tips with it, a short one and a long one, which I like this. I like that it has a short one, because sometimes the long one is it will prevent you from getting into places, although this one actually has a swivel head. So they call this a pistol position, and if you twist it back, that's a normal one. What I liked about it actually is it can provide 3, 5, 12, and 24. 12, 24, that's a range, but 3, 5, 12 volts it can provide to the tip from here. So it's good on testing 5 volt sensors. The manual is easy, nothing so fancy, and as I said, Innova Power Check 5420. It just tell you that, you know, tip, swivel, two LEDs, a red with positive, green with negative, common sense, and this switch change range, and then toggle switch, voltage, ground, and speaker. The only thing that I don't like about it, it does not have a mute button, and a lot of times I use the mute button. It comes with a, how long? I don't think it says in the manual how long is the cable. Yeah, that's funny. Does it say here? Mm-mm. I don't know. I'm going fast. I probably missed it. But anyways, I will show you guys in a minute. Let's assume that these are hooked to the battery. I'm just being lazy, don't want to open the hood, but it should be the same length. And see, the probe gets comfortably to the back of the van to do your checks. So it has a pretty good length. It does have a disconnect from here, which I like. Probably in the future I could use this extension to integrate it with other things. I'm not thinking of anything for now, but that's something we could use in the future. It has a ground. You can get a ground with you, and of course you can provide a ground from here and voltage. Alright, so I have a power source here, which is the Pro Series DSR 115, and I do have a review on this unit. If you guys are interested, I will put the link here. Again, as I said, you know, this is how it starts, and 12 volts. And then if you switch to 5, let's switch to 5C. Okay, 4.95, and then 3.1. Cool, I like it. Yeah, you can use it this way, boom, 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 to keep like looking at the screen, boom, 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 boom. We'll see if we're going to use it or not. Again, though, my only complaint is it doesn't have a mute. And one more thing, I want to check to see if this is universal. It should be universal. That would allow other types of tips to go in here. Let's check it out. One potential complaint is this, actually. You're gonna keep losing contact, so you're gonna have to do something about it. Probably zip tie these two here, so you don't have, when you move your power probe, it won't pull it here. So that's 1, 2. Also, I forgot that it has 2 lights, 2 LED lights. They're not bright, but I mean, they better than nothing. This is the opening. So I got this. I don't think this is gonna fit. No, this doesn't work. This is from the power probe kit, and it does fit. And this regular DVOM lead, and it does fit here. And we have this kind, banana jack. They do fit here. I use these usually with the power probes. I don't think this is gonna sit by itself. Yeah, that doesn't work. One last thing I forgot to mention, it has 1 year limited warranty. It's a basic kit. I will use it, and before I share the video with you guys, I will I'll put one more clip to this to end the video, to give you guys my final thoughts about it, and if it's okay, if it has no problems the first probably week or 10 days. But yeah, stay tuned. I just remembered one thing. This one doesn't have a circuit breaker in it. It doesn't have something to reset it when it trips. I don't know if it has something built in inside or not, but I want to try it. I want to put 12 on ground. This is the ground. See what it's gonna do. All right. It might have something inside. It doesn't say. They have a phone number. We can call them probably tomorrow. Today is Sunday. We can probably call them, because I think that's something important, to be honest with you guys. It's a protection to the power probe. So if you're gonna lose $65 from the first mistake, or nah, I don't think it's worth it. Plus, it's a protection not only to the power probe, it's a protection to the circuit you're working on. So it's basically just like you're putting a fuse on whatever you're trying to activate, and if it doesn't work, it will pop the fuse, circuit breaker. So I think that's really important. Let's call them tomorrow and see what they say. One more thing, since my jump box does 24, so let's provide a 24 to it, and it does provide that 24 volts to the tip. One more note, you see how the power probe cable is good quality, flexible, good insulated, but the other end is looks like one of these really like 1980s landline cables for the phones. So yeah, this is made by the Innova, and this piece is made by another Chinese company where they have a contract with them to buy it. Final decision about this probe. I'm returning it. There's a couple of reasons. Well, some of them I can solve, but there is a main reason. Well, one of the problems is this twisting. It's nice, but the locking mechanism of it, it's not strong, so it will, when you do your checks, it will twist on you. Second, it's really annoying, this type of cable. As I said, it's like old telephone cable, sorry. This cable is really bad and no good when movement, and it gets tangled so much. Another reason, this keeps disconnecting. I mean, somebody can say, well, you can tie these together. True, but I'm just telling you out of the box what's gonna happen. One other thing, this being loose like this, the ground being loose like this, always get stuck between components around the engine bays. What else? The main reason, I looked a lot for an answer to my question, which is, does it have a protection? Does it have a circuit breaker inside? And I didn't get an answer. Probably somebody will find an answer, but I didn't find an answer, so this is going to be returned. And I will just end up buying one of these Power Probe, the first version, which I think is $23 on eBay, and just use it as a backup. Some of you guys might know that I already bought a new unit, and as a matter of fact, if you like content like this, stay tuned, because I have 2 tool reviews today doing. So thank you guys for watching, and this is only my opinion. I'm not saying the tool is bad. Thank you guys for watching again. Stay tuned for more videos like this. I really appreciate it.